Hey guys, I'm Daniel Springs. Today I've got an all-new review for www.Smoking-Hookah.com. Today's review is going to be on some Nakhla tobacco. Now this stuff is called Albasha, and it's just Nakhla tobacco. Today's flavor is going to be grape. Now I've never smoked a grape flavor of shisha, and when you open this up, it smells just like a grape popsicle. It's got that nice artificial scent to it, kind of like you would get in a candy or a popsicle. The flavor is exactly how it smells. It tastes just like a grape candy or a popsicle, but you're smoking it. It's really sweet, but not too sweet of a flavor. How else could I describe this? Yeah, the reason why I say that it's sweet but not too sweet, because whenever you eat a grape, it's really sweet in your mouth, and when you smoke this, it's not like that candied or that grape flavor. It's sweet, but it doesn't stick around in your mouth. But it tastes just like any artificial grape candy. Now I drink grape Kool-Aid every day, even though I do mix it with cherry, which I'm going to do that. I'm going to make some black cherry out of another Nakhla tobacco, and you guys can watch that video by clicking it, or you can click a link in the description below. But it's really hard to describe because it's right on what an artificial grape flavor tastes like. But it's not the Kool-Aid grape, and it's not a grape soda grape, because a grape soda grape is a little bit stronger than this. It does taste like a grape soda though, but the grape soda is a lot stronger than this. Now, like I said, this is the tobacco, so it's going to have the nicotine in it. It's got 0.5% nicotine. When you open up the package, it's going to come sealed in this, and you can smell your product through this. As soon as you open the cellophane on the box, it's going to smell just like the product. This is the tobacco, like I said. The Nakhla tobacco really isn't like drenched in molasses or the flavoring. It's just enough to keep the tobacco moist, and it really doesn't make a mess. The only thing is that it does come in a compressed brick, so you have to break that up. It does cause a little bit of a mess on your fingers. Not to worry about anything. There's no real big mess about it. You just need to wipe your fingers off and you're good to go. But the smoke you get off of this is really thick. Like what I'm doing is I'm using the ice chamber, and I'm putting ice in the base, and I'm using the Smoking-Hookah to cool that smoke down, make it more dense and less harsh. Now you get awesome smoke out of this. You can do smoke tricks with it. Like I said, the smoke's not harsh. It's got a really good flavor. The aftertaste, it takes a little bit of getting used to. It's kind of like if you were to eat a candy, but then spit the candy out and you still have the flavor in your mouth. The aftertaste doesn't really change the flavor, and the flavor doesn't change in the aftertaste. Smoking time really depends on you and your setup, how many people you're smoking with. Like I'm smoking out of just a normal ceramic bowl, and I've probably got about 10 or 15 grams loaded up in this bowl, and that will last me probably about an hour and a half. I've been smoking a lot of Nakhla tobacco lately, and I get tired of smoking before I run out of flavor or shisha to smoke. My charcoal usually goes out before I lose flavor or shisha. So with that being said, you're gonna vary between smoking with 2 people, 4 people, how often you pull from your hookah. And I pull from my hookah quite often, and it still lasts for a long time. So my suggestion with this, try to put some ice on it if you can. Try to cool that smoke down and make it more dense and more easy to take in more smoke. Like I said, you can do tricks with it. It's a great shisha to smoke on for veterans, for newbies. If you don't like the fact that it's the tobacco and that it has the nicotine in it, you can get hookah filters that'll go on your hose, and you can just filter out all of the nicotine. You can pick those up at Smoking-Hookah.com as well. But yeah, back to the tobacco. Smells like an artificial flavor, like candy or soda. Great flavor. The shisha does have nicotine in it, so you are going to get a nicotine buzz off of it. Like I said, it comes in a brick. There's very little mess with it, but you do need to break it apart by hand so that you can heat the shisha up evenly. And it's really not that wet. Nakhla doesn't make a really wet tobacco, but it's really good. Comes from Egypt. Check it out. I like it. It's a really good flavor. Like I said, I'm going to mix it with some Nakhla cherry, and I'll do a review on that. And we'll try to make some black cherry, see how that tastes. But again, I'm Daniel Springs. I just want to thank www.Smoking-Hookah.com for making this video possible. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave those below. Also, if you guys need to ask any questions, you can hit me up on Twitter, on Facebook. There's links in the description below for those. Also, I'm running 3 blogs that I talk a lot about hookah, tell you a tip every month. I try to answer hookah questions and just give more information about hookah. And those are going to be in the description below. But I just want to thank you guys for watching this video. Again, I'm Daniel Springs. Keep smoking.